Today we're going to start thinking about how we ask our dog to go and settle on their mat or on a bed. I'm going to show you the different stages here, and it's just the start of it. We're not going to name it or add a cue yet, we're just going to start getting them used to the idea of going onto their bed and settling there. I'll show you how we do it now. Start by placing a nice comfy blanket or piece of bedding on the floor. We sometimes use a bath mat for this. To begin with, we're going to reward our dog every time that they come near to their bed or show any interest in it with a yip or a marker word and throwing a piece of food. You'll notice here, every time I say yip, I'm throwing the food behind my dog. The reason I'm doing that is it encourages her to walk back onto the mat, so it is helping her get things right. Gradually, I'm going to increase my criteria. So to begin with, investigate the mat. Then I would like you to come over and stand on the mat with all four paws. Then I'm going to start luring her into a down position on the mat. I do that by taking a piece of food and pushing it in towards her chest and down to the floor. Finally, I'm going to start adding in some duration. I do this by keeping her there by placing multiple treats in between her front paws. I place them right underneath her chin so that she stays in the down position to eat them. If at any point your dog gets it wrong, so they aren't quite on the mat, they haven't quite managed, wait them out, give them a little bit of thinking time, see if they can figure out what you're asking for. If they struggle though, you can take your piece of food and lure them back into position, helping them to get it right like I did here with Margot. The next stage, after I've got some duration, the dog understands, you come onto the mat and you lie down there like Margot does here. I'm then going to start adding in some distractions. We use distractions a lot in dog training because it helps our dog to understand that I want them to do that thing, in this case settle on a mat, until I ask her otherwise. I'm releasing Margot with the cue OK here when I throw the piece of food off, and that means you can stop doing this now. To begin with, distractions are small things, like your hands moving around, tapping on your legs, but gradually you'll build these up to more challenging distractions. You'll notice that Margot sometimes gets it wrong. She struggles and comes off of the mat. That's okay. We just take it back a step and make it a little bit easier for her until she understands the game, and then we build up, making the distractions harder each time. And that's how we train our dog to settle on a mat, or the start of it. Remember, don't add in your cue just yet. There's still lots more training to do. Check back soon and we'll tell you how we get on to the next step. It's as easy as that. Now this is just the first few stages. If you'd like to find out more about training your dog to settle or any other bits of training, please do give this page a like and a follow. Also, if you'd like any help and support with your dog, then just give us a call or email or get in touch with us on social media. We would love to help.